Hello my YouTube friends, this is John at Left Handed Models, and this is my update on my Weekend Warrior group build put on by Dean at Bench Racing. I don't have a memory worth a flip. Bench Racing Garage. Don't know why I have trouble with that. I think it's because of all the YouTube channels I subscribe to. But anyway, so in keeping with the $10,000 limit, I have put up a cost sheet, or built up a cost sheet. So I'm going to show that in the video, and people can see how I figured what my costs will be. And I've got most of it painted the way I want, and some interior pieces ready to go. So let's get on with the show, shall we? So here's the main parts. Of course, I don't have anything out here on the engine yet. I'll be putting the headers and plug wires, etc., etc. I'm using a set of headers from my parts box because with two 4-barrels on this 351, it's going to need to get that air out somehow. I do plan on using the roof rack, and it's, of course, this is an old car. As you can, it's been repaired a little bit. A new fender, nice fender, and a little rust repair there, which is now, of course, coming through like they do. And I'm originally from Iowa, so I know about that stuff. And a little rust repair here that also is coming through. This was a new cowl and fender, and the fender had a dent, and it didn't quite get painted the same color. So, but it's a full solid car to run with. The interior pieces, of course, an old Pinto like this is going to have a pair of pliers or vice grips on the broken armrest, but this way you can get the door open on the passenger side. On the driver's side, it's been replaced with a newer one, which orange was the original color, and then this one is going to be mostly tan. But it has a decent armrest and everything. And the hood is this, I think it's a teal color. And of course it doesn't sit in there yet because there's no fenders to hold it up. The driver's going to get a brand new race seat with the nice 5-point harness, which I painted it black first, and so the red is just not showing up very well. I may have to print that some more. And the passenger, though, does get seat belts, since this is going to be a drive back and forth to work car as well as a race car. Probably going to have a passenger. There won't be a back seat, though. That'll be okay. Now this this is what I found for the prices other than the basic car. And what I found out on the internet, you can check out the cost of living and see how much it's adjusted from 1985 to 2024, which I did it at the end of the year. 196%. So whatever it was in 1985, it's 196% greater now. So $100 in 1985 equals $245.94 in 2024. So to find the 85 prices, you divide the 2024 price by 2.46. So all these prices are from jegs.com. Well, except for the Pinto, and I just assumed it's a $600 Pinto back in 1985, and then I adjusted it up for inflation to see what it would cost now. Things like drag slicks, they're $520 now. They would have been about $211. And as I was doing these, I did a little sort of calculation about what it probably would have cost back then, because I was around and I was buying car parts. And it's reasonable, probably within 10% either way. And I put in a miscellaneous. You know, you're going to need oil and grease and things like that. New gear shift, new axle assembly, the racing seat and the other seat belt are in here. Clutch set, aluminum wheels, drag slicks, and NHRA legal wheel studs because they have to be longer. They have to like fit out of the lug nut a certain amount. I remember that. The long tube headers are on here. New air cleaner, carb linkage, stuff like that, because it came with one 4-barrel and I'm switching it to 2, so I got the intake, etc., etc. So those are my prices so far, just under $5,000. But you know, I started with a cheap, light car. Well, fairly light. And so I'll leave this here while I'm yakking a little bit more. It's going together good. The paint was a little bit of a problem, only because I waited 2 full days for each part to dry before I painted the next part. So underneath it all, it's primed. And then it's white. And so once that dried, I taped off the fender and the back of the car and painted the red. Then I painted off the whole front of the car and painted the rest of it green. And then I just, I cut a hole in a piece of paper and held it here and sprayed primer over that to give it this. And then I hand daubed the rust spots, because that's the way they show up. And as you can see, my 4 is still in the back, and on the hood it's my Ord. So let's see. Yeah, you can probably see that. Oh wait, it's glaring there. Now you can probably see the Ord, ORD. And so my next video on this should be the final, unless I have some kind of a big, accident, drop it on the floor and step on it or something like that, which I will convey. So if you like my videos, please like and subscribe, and I'll keep them coming anyway, because I'm liking making them. I like to watch them, and I am learning a lot. There's a lot of things people have taught me, even though I've been building models since the middle 1960s. I know, most of you aren't that old. So, thank you for watching, and bye.